I came across this post on Comcast and I asked the author permission to make a video on this. He gave it to me and I have the email to provide that. I thought his post was good because it clarified so many of the questions, so many of the frustrations, so many of the doubts that a lot of Americans have about Senator Barack Obama. Let me read to you what the author says. There seems to be a complaint about the fact that McCain and Palin are bringing up Obama's connections. Since when is this off base? Since when is it not allowed to talk about a candidate's past? David Duke was a past grand wizard, but for some reason that was a valid argument. What I need explain is how is it that anyone is still planning on voting for Barack Obama? He has had a huge list of things come out that any single one of them would have destroyed any other candidate in the past. If any other candidate sat in a church guided by principles anything similar to black liberation theology, the campaign would be over. If any other candidate's spiritual mentor was an anti-American racist loudmouth with ties to Farrakhan, the campaign would be over. If any other candidate in wartime went and negotiated against American policy, the campaign would be over. If any other candidate accused our military of raiding villages and killing civilians, the campaign would be over. See John Kerry. If any other candidate was caught talking about middle America clinging to guns and religion, the campaign would be over. If any other candidate was given his political start by a domestic unrepentant terrorist, the campaign would be over. If any other candidate was recruited by a radical socialist community group and trained people the way Obama trained Acorn, the campaign would be over. If any other candidate refused to give actual records of birthplace, the campaign would be over. See my other video. If any other candidate was so naive as to volunteer to sit down and chat at a presidential level with no preconditions with sworn enemies of the U.S. and democracy, the campaign would be over. So please explain to me how Obama has survived all of this. Any single one would have destroyed any other candidacy. Please don't argue any of the points. They are all factual and pretty much common knowledge. Just discuss how Obama has been given a free pass and why you yourself are willing to look past all of this for nothing more than an empty message of change and hope. The only answer I can come up with are Bush derangement and fear of perceived racism. Anybody got any other ideas? And please spare me that he is inspiring. I want to close with this thought. Obama's character is in question, but yet we don't question it. I said his character, not his patriotism. There is a big difference. Have we gotten so desperate, so needy, so wanting that if some guy just flies in out of nowhere, so maybe even literally, and promises this big hope of change, do we just blindly believe and accept? If you see my other video, you will see that there are 6 documents that are in question that Obama is seeking by court order to suppress because he is afraid. Thank you.